Yo, going live right now. So you guys on Twitch will see me soon. Apologies for the glasses, but Mans has got a bit of a headache today, so I'm wearing my my eye protector type glasses things. They just kind of decrease the glare off the computer screens. And I'm going to need to mute the stream so you don't hear that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Turn that down as well. Oh, it's sending me loads of the old notifications about people donating. I'm not really too sure why it's doing that. Apologies that you're seeing that on your screen. In fact, I'm not even sure whether it's showing up on the screen, but it's just going continually for me in my ears, which is strange. We'll load it. God, it appears to be going through absolutely everything. Bear with me. Well, it actually is. It's going through every single. It's going through every single thing that has ever been donated. That's odd and quite repetitive in my ears with that continual. Why are you doing this? Oh God, it's still going. It's even doing the test ones. Fuck's sake. Still going. Fucking hell. It's still going. I'm sorry about this. I don't even understand why it's doing it. These are donations that came through like literally weeks ago, if not months. Come on. This piece of software is actually like glitching out on me. Is it finished yet? No, we're still going. Wow. I think that's the last one. No, it wasn't the last one. Yesterday I had to do some recording for the it's still going. It's for the career mode, online career mode road to. Wow, online career mode. I had to play Pepsi because obviously he's in Australia and we only have limited time where we can play each other because of time difference, etc. But I was playing Pepsi yesterday, so unfortunately I couldn't stream. But it is definitely going to be worth your watch when that video goes up on Sunday. Believe you me. Is it now finished? I think that was the first one we ever got. No, it wasn't. Okay. I'm sorry about this. Oh, that might have something to do with it. Maybe it's because Twitch crashed. I'm not sure. Oh, we're nearly finished. We're nearly finished. I'm sure we're nearly finished. Oh my God! Stop! Stop it! I think is that the last one? We're finished! Yeah! It stopped at last. Right, shall we continue? Let me quickly tweet out. Oh shit. How have you got 21 million? Where does it say that? Oh yeah, because we won the league, bro. We're just about to go from season 1 into season 2. I'll show you the league table. Can I get it? Is there a way to get it? Oh no, it's all condensed there. But still, as you can see, in the last stream, which we did on Tuesday now, because I didn't stream yesterday, we won the championship. We won it. We came top by a rather convincing 13 points. Norwich came up via the playoffs. So that's why we've got 21 million as our transfer budget, because the board have already set out the initial budgets for next season before we've actually got there. We had a transfer embargo up until the 31st of May, but we are now on the 1st of June. So, theoretically, we should be able to sign players again. We did put as you can see there, a transfer bid in for Juan Manuel Vargas from Fiorentina because he was available dirt cheap. So if I can bring him in, we have offered him a contract and he has accepted it in principle. We'll have to wait and see if he actually properly comes in. We'll find out whether he accepts that particular, contract. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Well done, brain. And we will get going with some. It's going to be a long transfer window, I think, because we need a lot of players. So board confidence update. Job security very secure. Yay! Corley Woodrow. Is it Corley Woodrow? Yeah, it is. He scored a lot of goals for Fulham this season in the Championship, but they didn't do that well. They finished 7th. Fair play. Thought they finished lower than that. Outside the playoffs, so. Right, Soda Berahino report. Valued between 13 and 32 million. I don't quite think that I can afford to buy him, to be honest. He's quite expensive. He's also very good, but I think he's slightly out of our price range right now. Maybe next season, as in season 3, if we can stay up this year. Jack Rodwell is available for about 6 to 15, which is expensive. He is extremely interested in joining us, though, because of course Sunderland just got relegated. They just finished in the relegation zone, so maybe it might be worth waiting until the season actually resets itself, and then maybe his valuation will drop because they got relegated. But he will be added to the transfer list indefinitely. We'll do the same with Berahino because obviously in the future he is going to be someone that we will want to look at. Jack Rodwell, Alvaro Vidillo, Liam O'Neill was a player I was interested in. I may need to get another scout report on him actually. When was this? 6th of 12th. Yeah, I'll get a new scout report. We'll get a fresh one so that we're up to date. And Juan Manuel Vargas is obviously considering a contract offer from us right now as well. Forest loan, yeah, that's fine. We're going to get a few players back from loan that we want to sell on actually. Okay. Oh, no, it's next year. Sorry. He's going to retire next year. Dennis Rowe said he'll retire at the end of the season. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Wilk. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Demands end to takeover saga. Well, Reading, they're getting itchy feet when it comes to the transfer the takeover to the club. No. Press the wrong button. There we go. Right. He has improved slightly since we got the last report. Apparently he'd be our 4th best centre back, but of course we have to replace Jamal Lascelles, who left. We had on oh god, okay, he's not very good at centre mid, but we had Jamal Lascelles on loan. He'd be better than Lewis Lang, but obviously whilst we've still got Lewis Lang, although I may send him back out on loan again. Form's back in full training, that's good. Another coach is going to retire next year, fine. Jackson Martinez is being scouted by Chelsea. And they said that about the takeover at... oh my god! We're about to get Juan Manuel Vargas! Dude! He's sick! That's going to be such a good signing. Except... he only cost like... What was the transfer fee? Something silly like 23 grand, yeah, £23,000. Yet to discuss terms with Wilson. Only 13 months left on his contract. We'll wait. We'll wait. What does he actually want a new contract? The information. Looking at the possibility of taking up coaching, on holiday, happy to see the... No, it doesn't say that he wants the new contract, so we might be able to hold off just for a minute. Assertively... Can you give us an update? I don't see him leaving the club in the near future. Which is true. He's one of my best centre-backs, so he's going nowhere. I don't know whether Alonso will recover for the Malaysian Grand Prix, mate. We'll have to wait and see. Time will tell. Max Verstappen was very impressive. But obviously, he's been watching his dad do it for years, and he's been doing it for years as well. So it's not really a shock that he's decent. Toledo Ortiz, nope. Brancic. Sometimes these random offers that you get from agents are actually decent, but I'm not so sure. Actually, maybe. I'll scout him. There is never any harm if you're intrigued by a player in getting a scout report from him. And I will check. Well, it will tell me whose contracts are expiring in a year's time soon. We're at Nottingham Forest. Tom Farley. My day seems quick just because my computer's quite fast, bro. Okay. Scout reckons he'd be one of our best central midfielders if we were to bring him in. He'd need to learn the language, which would be a slight concern, but great passing and can play in a variety of positions. Would he be worth bringing in, do you think? If we could perhaps try and pick him up a little bit cheaper. He looks like a really good player. You got Nene on a free thanks to the agent offers. Defensive midfielder, better than anyone we've got currently, apparently, even though his tackling isn't too high. He's got tackling of 10, but that's not really that high, is it, for the BPL? How long has he got left on his contract? Only 12 months. Transfer status, he's listed as not needed. Asking price of 1.5. Well, if he's not needed, I might be able to try and get him for a little bit cheaper. We'll offer 750,000 and see what they say. It's half what they're asking for, but he's preparing for life without video. I might be tempted to actually let me get a fresher squad report on him, because he does look like he's improved since we got that last squad report about 6 months ago in the last window. Video report. Oh, it's updated. That was quick. Extremely interested in joining our club. Would be one of the better attacking midfielders we've got. Not necessarily so good in an out-and-out midfield role. In the, back here, right mid and left mid, rather than attacking right mid and attacking left mid. But he looks okay. He does look good. I don't know what to do with video. We will wait. Delighted to have gotten Juan Manuel Vargas in, though. Look at those stats, man. He's going to be rock solid for us this year. He's going to be really, really good. Let's have a look at the coach report. He's our best left midfielder. He's not the best in centre mid, but he's our best attacking left mid as well. Okay at left back, decent at left wing back, and he would be top, because of course Luke Garbutt is only on loan this year. But I am actually going to look to get decent player for most Premier League sides. He's currently international with an ambitious group, and he fits in well. Does he speak the English? Does he speak the English? Well, GG Ches. Does it say languages spoken? I'm not sure where to check. He's pleased to join us though, which is good. Nationalities. Oh, languages spoken: Spanish and Italian. Well, hopefully he can learn the language quite quickly. Being 31, you know, he's probably more experienced in learning languages, so hopefully he can learn the language quickly. Offers made for Mauro Icardi. He's going to be well out of our price range. Yep, only a little bit. Lol. Scored loads of goals at Inter this season. Look at that, 27 in 43. That's really good. They've come back and said they want 1.5 for your man Vrancic. We'll see what they say to 900. I don't want to commit to any big signings just yet. Did I? I didn't put that bid in. Head of Gary Brazil brought him in. I mean, he looks good for a 19-year-old. Has that taken that out of my transfer budget? I don't think it has. If he's going to go out and pick up decent youth signings, then that does not make me... doesn't bother me whatsoever. You're not having Britta Sombolonga. Reject. Indispensable to the club. You could offer me 20 million for a Sombolonga and I'd still turn it down. Assertively, I'm delighted to welcome Juan Manuel to the club. Do you agree that those believe that giving a 3-year contract to Vargas at the age of 31 makes little sense and shows a lack of forward planning? Not at all. Juan Manuel is a quality player with years left ahead of him. Do you have any thoughts on Fiorentina choosing to operate with a director of football? Calmly. Yeah, we'll just say that. You have Luciano Becky who speaks Spanish. Will that be helping? Yeah, but Becky is leaving us in a few days when his loan expires. Deal Vargas was a fairly cheap one, but do you see yourself spending big in the future? Assertive. Oh, I've been trusted with a budget and I have to be responsible with that, so I'll always drive a hard bargain. Yeah, I'm going to say I spend whatever I consider necessary on a deal-by-deal basis. I'm delighted to have been able to get this one cheaper. There's no pressure that way. Which there isn't. The glasses are Gunnar Optics. Does it say on there? It doesn't, does it? Hang on. I think it says on the side. Yeah, I don't know whether you'll be able to see this on the camera. Let me bring this up and just... I don't know whether it will focus. Can you see that? Is it focusing? Let me get it closer. Focus camera. Oh, you're going to focus. It's not going to focus, is it? Where's the box for them? I don't know. They're Gunnar Optics. That really didn't focus that well, did it? Apologies. But yeah, they're Gunnar Optics. My sister got them for my birthday last year, I think. Just because I spend all day looking at TV screens and monitors and stuff. And they help take the glare away. It makes it easier on your eye. Easier on your eyes, should I say. I have two, not one. Andone. Well, we'll have a look. 24 substitute appearances. Wow. Scored 8 goals, though, in La Liga. But I'd rather get someone that is familiar with the English leagues. I'd love to keep... We want 50%. 12 months. Actually, 11 months. Because that'll just take us to May. I don't want to click end of season and then make offer. If we can get Luke Garbutt again for another year, that'd be sick. Yeah, they work really well. The glasses work really well. They just take the glare away. They take the glare away and make everything a little bit brighter. But not in a bad way. Like, not bright as in, too bright as in glary. It kind of takes the glare away whilst improving the contrast of the colours, so to speak. Glad you're really enjoying the inter-career mode, Liam. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. Okay, how about I offer you considering you're in Germany. Players to exchange. How about I offer you Robert Tescher plus 500k? How's that sound? Find out. Anderlecht have accepted, or Chelsea have accepted Anderlecht's bid. Reading takeover talks continue. They're taking their time there, aren't they? Luke Garbett loan bid rejected. The monthly fee is not acceptable. Ah. I'd rather not pay a monthly fee, to be honest. We'll open it up here. Do I have to? I'd rather, if I pay 70% of his wages and then take out the monthly fee. In fact, I could probably just pay all of his wages. Everton no longer prepared to respond immediately after being disappointed with the offer made. Okay. Fair enough. I'd rather pay all of his wages than a monthly fee, because the monthly fee is probably going to be more than the percentage of the wages I'm paying. Oh, they've rejected it again anyway. We'll have another look. Mainz Bowl, no, thank you. Reading takeover hits the rocks. That's the second time you've said that, and I bet it still goes through. Right, they're looking for the monthly fee of 95 grand a month, which is only like 1.2 million a year, I guess. I mean, that's probably. We could probably. I'm not very good at making decisions, but how about 60? Vrancic offer rejected. Okay. I mean, I don't want Tescher, so let's offer you the 900k-ish that we did before, and Robert Tescher. And my head of youth thingy, head of youth development, that's it, I was going to say head of youth squad, Gary Brazil, has 600k will be deducted from our transfer budget. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. He looks really good. For a 19-year-old, he's going to be decent, bruv. I will loan list him later on in the window. We'll see if we can get him some first-team football so that he can grow, because he looks like he could be very promising. Malan's set to be unveiled. I don't really want to unveil it. Ooh! I mean, snubs and Lex. Well, they didn't offer him anywhere near what they wanted then, did it? It may just be him being a little bit greedy, though. Kenneth Omaruo was a player I actually was thinking about going in for, to be honest, but... Oh, it's a loan offer. Okay. No, is that Nolan Rue? Nolan Rue, it is. Nolan Rue is an extremely good striker. As you can see, he scored 15 goals, although he did play a lot of games. I'll get a scout report on him. There's no harm. Because Nolan Rue is a good player. And Kizzle Kicks has ripped me apart with him on Ultimate Team the past couple of years. Definitely had the next... Would you agree with the fans that this signing represents a real bargain? I'm pleased with all aspects. What relationship between you and Milan? Matches can be won and lost. I don't wish to comment. Yeah, it's fine. Uganda star. Oh, I missed that. We're still on the other... Oh, it's just saying he was off the mark. I thought I'd missed it because it didn't change the picture at the bottom. Loan bid rejected. Oh, come on. Come on. How about 80 grand a week? A month, even. Paderborn negotiation. They don't want Robert Tescher. They just don't want Robert Tescher, do they? Yeah, I got promotion, Zamikaze. We won the league. We won the championship. You know what? We'll leave it for now. Nolan Rue report. Very interested in joining on loan, apparently. We're the third best striker at the club behind Britta Sumberlunger and Dexter Blacks and Matty Fryer. Not very good in any other position, but I'm not really too sure I'd need to play him in any other position. Very interested in joining our club on loan. If I could loan him, that'd be brilliant. Do you think we should go for it? They're offering me Tom Cleverley. No! I don't want Tom Cleverley, mate, to be honest. Fuck off. Consortium pull plug. Oh, it hasn't happened at Reading. They'll be gutted then, because they could probably have done with that money. Are we eventually ever going to get confirmed as a Premier League club? I thought it happened at the end of May, beginning of June. Maybe it happens at the end. No, it must happen at the end of June, doesn't it? Because that's when all contracts expire, etc. So we're nearly there. England break consecutive wins record. Congratulations, England. Bruno Ovini. Great tackling, decent heading and marking, good work rate, good positioning. Okay-ish pace, but not the best. Decent strength. I'll scout him. Again, there is no harm in scouting a player, especially when his wages are only £7.5 grand a week. Consortium plans Royals takeover. A different person is now trying to take over at Reading. Chelsea accepted a loan bid. Because we could look to a few Barclays Premier League clubs for loan deals now that we've come up. We are allowed 8 loan deals a year. They rejected the... Oh my god, you stubborn fucks. Maybe it's me being stubborn. Suggest terms. They feel it's acceptable. Fine. I just want Luke Garbutt back because he's brilliant. View report. Can only play one position. Fairly slow player. Lack of pace can hinder him in certain situations, but he would be a very good centre-back. And he would be available quite cheap. Has a full understanding of the language, which would help as well. What do you guys think of Bruno Ovini? I quite like the look of him personally. But I'll wait and see what your reaction is in the chat before we potentially move forward. He's £800,000 is a bargain as well, really. And we could probably get him for cheaper if we haggled. No, I've got Wolfsburg on as well. It's on the TV above me, just on mute, that's all. I'm thinking about getting some experienced players, Kiz, yeah, but I want to make sure I get into the next thing here. Okay, no, the overall consensus appears to be yes, go and get him, so I shall do just that. Especially because it helps that he's got a full understanding of the language. That could be brilliant. I don't know what I'm doing with myself, hang on. I'll put the lid down and then I'll put the bottle down and then I was like, no, it's in the wrong place. Right, transfer offer. They want 800k, but... we can haggle. I'll give him 500. See what they say to 500k. I'll show you my budget in just a second. Luke Garbutt, offer accepted. We'll have to wait and see if he accepts coming to us, but hopefully he will. They do want the full 800k. Well, how about if I give you 400k now, and over the next 12 months, give you another 400. How's that sound? Make an offer. Just trying to save myself a little bit of money in the short term, that's all. Wolfsburg is on ITV4. Joseph. Is that Jimmy Briand? Getting Jimmy Briand offered at me. Bloody hell. Wowzers. Really? I'd have said Jimmy Briand was better at striker than he was at right mid. How many goals did he only scored 4 goals this year in the Bundesliga though? Now I'm going to steer clear of Jimmy Briand. Juventus, Chelsea and Arsenal have all offered for Jackson Martinez. Oh, they accepted. That's sick. I'm not going to give you 27.5 grand a week, though, I'll be honest. You're only on 7.5 at Napoli. I'm not going to go out and give you an amazing salary. I'll give you more than what you're on now. Negotiate the very best deal for both his client and himself, yeah. Doesn't surprise me. How about 16? I'll give you an appearance fee of like 5.5 grand, but I'm going to take the signing on fee down because that is a big signing on fee. Minimum fee release for league clubs in the Champions Cup, that's fine. Relegation release clause, that's fine. That's a decent amount. Suggest terms. He's locked that. He's locked that. Wow. Unnegotiable £475,000 for himself. You greedy fuck. Can you believe that? No, not. It wasn't £400,000 a month. It was £400,000 paid over 12 months. It was 12 monthly instalments. It was £400,000 up front and then £400,000 to be paid in 12 monthly instalments. Oh, I can't believe he's just locked himself in at 400 grand. For almost 500 grand. I mean, what is the average wage right now? We don't have an average wage for a key player. Let's knock him down to first team and see if I can get him to accept something like that. Suggest terms. He still wants key, but he's come down to 24. So I'll give him key and 19, and they've accepted. That's good. I reckon that's a good deal for us. £19,000 isn't too much. The glasses help with glare off the monitors, bro. I've got a bit of a headache going on, so just trying to help myself out. Loan extension to be confirmed. Yes, Luke Garbutt is delighted to have successfully negotiated terms. Yes, Luke. That is brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm thrilled. Thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. I need to go and get Caldalo back, don't I, really? Let's get ourselves into July so it actually registers us as a Barclays Premier League club. Then we'll go and have a look at Jandal. No, thank you. I mean, I'll scout him, but I doubt it. Nottingham Forest yet to discuss terms with Cohen. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting until it prompts me, and then I'll do it all then. Assertively... I'm just going to calmly say there's nothing I've got to say at this stage. Because when we get to the 1st of July, it will prompt you and say, these players have got 1 year left remaining on their deal. And I'll go, okay, and then offer them extensions. You don't think Darlow's good enough for the BPL? Yeah, I'm not sure. He was fantastic for us last year, though. Whoa! I reckon Jandel would be fantastic. Keep a close eye on his development. He's 27, for fuck's sake. Might need to do a little bit more scouting, bruv. Bernard? Nah. Nah. Pecchio's loan deal's ending soon. Thank the Lord. Don't want him anymore. Over 300 viewers right now. It's fantastic. Thank you for coming along. Hit the follow button if you don't already to make sure you don't miss out on any future Football Manager or FIFA streams. I stream FIFA at the weekends. But over 300 viewers on Football Manager is really, really good. So thank you for showing your support. Obviously, it's because we're in a transfer window. I understand that. So you guys do love a cheeky transfer window, as does everyone. Well, they all look terrible, don't they? So no thanks. They're going back in for Marco Murray and they'll have to... He snubbed him again. I don't know what Anderlecht are doing in those contract talks. Happy to be leaving? Yes. We have a new centre-back, ladies and gentlemen. 24-year-old Bruno Uvini. Who has a little bit of first-team experience in Serie A. So I'm pleased with that. Well, Gary Brazil should deal with all that, shouldn't he? Yeah. It's the glasses, not because I'm in the transfer window. It's that way everybody. So maybe I should wear the glasses more often. McGinn. John McGinn. No thanks. No thank you. LOL! Nicholas Bentner. Scored 4 goals for Wolfsburg. Go on, son! Nah, I don't want Nicholas Bentner, mate, I'll be honest. Nicholas Bentner. Get out of it. Many were shocked that you were able to buy for Bruno Uvini for as little as you did. You must have expected the player higher. Yeah. Are you confident? Yeah, definitely confident. What impact will it have? I think it'll be a lift to everyone. He's a good player. He's a very good player. Following us preparing for life without Jack Blake. Yep, we are. Speculation is mounting. Ugh. He's 20 and he's average. I don't care. Calmly, I don't think it's going to happen. No. Petruvius could leave. I don't care if he does. Here we go. Contract set to expire. Not very many. That's 1 week. Okay. Youth contract set to expire. That's fine. All those guys can leave, and then it will prompt me about the ones that have got a year left. Once we get here, you see 10 loans finish. Then we'll get onto the 1st of July. Then it will officially recognise us as a Barclays Premier League club. Man United retain their top spot in England. Nottingham Forest. Ooh. Nottingham Forest's strong showing. Too many S's there. Strong showing in the Sky Bet Championship was significant in the rise and resulted in a sizable boost to the club's English profile. Rankings. Whoa! Hello. Look at that. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10th, ranked 10th reputation-wise in the entire country. We did that. I don't know where they were prior to that. Obviously, Forest are a very big side, but to get Forest back in the BPL, we've done that. That's buzzing. I'll see if that I'll see if that's reflected by the board confidence. We'll see if they've acknowledged that or not. See, the previous reputation was 3 stars. We're now 3.5 stars. And if once we get to 4, we'll be continental and then worldwide. That's sick. Forest were obviously a big club anyway, and have got a fantastic history in the English. Oh, it's a Chelsea scout. That's fine. I just want to quickly check this. Club stature. Oh, look at that! It's gone up. To summarise, the board are very pleased with your overall leadership of the team. We haven't forgotten all about the successes of last season, and they still split. Why are there so many S's in everything? They still play a small part in reviewing your current performance. Details. The board are happy with the increased stature at the club. The board are happy with the increased stature the club is held in within the football community since you took charge of the clubs. One of the large contributing factors has been the success in the league. I'm struggling to speak English today. I don't know why. None of that interests me. Premier Division review. Look at the season summary, shall we? Relegated Sunderland, West Brom and Leicester. Top goal scorer was Sergio Aguero in the BPL. Baines got the most assists. Juan Mata got the highest average rate. An average rating of 7.19. Are you serious? Serious. That is a fantastic season for Juan Mata. Bloody hell. Overachievers Villa, underperformers Southampton. Oh yeah, final position. Villa finished 5th. Shit. Signing of the season. Ferreira. Man United's Wesley Sneijder. Wow. Swansea's Bakary Saka was the worst signing of the season. GG. Promoted Forest. Yeah. Top goal scorer, British Sombolonga. Yeah. Underachievers, Cambridge, predicted 12th, finished 22nd. Sad face. Sad face. Come on, Cambridge, you can do better than that. It was a season to forget for Cambridge United, who performed poorly in finishing 22nd, 10 spots below their pre-season expectation of 12th, due in part to results like their 2-0 defeat against Northampton. Rory Gaffney in particular disappointed, while Dean Howell proved to be one of the worst signings of the season. Oh, God. He was the guy that I looked at and was like, he looks quite good. Under 21 league invitation, yep, that's fine. And the board insists on participation. Have accepted the invitation on your behalf. I would have accepted it anyway. Bentner just come on? Oh yeah, I can see him on the pitch now. Lol. Nicholas Bentner. Ah, now we get to... Whoa, there's the big money injection. There's the big money injection. I wonder whether that TV money is actually going to give us the chance to have a bigger budget. We'll have to wait and see. Kelvin Wilson has been voted Player of the Year. He got 42% of the vote. Luke Garbutt second, British Sombolonga, and then other was 13. Kelvin Wilson was rock solid though. Best 11 announced. Darlow in goal, as you might expect. Lehigh, Wilson, Mancienne and Cohen at left back, with Antonio, David Vaughan, Lansbury and Garbutt, Sombolonga and Fryer, which is probably my average starting 11 for the entire season. Fixtures. We start with a trip away to Chelsea. And the first game at home is against the champions Liverpool. Wow! Our first two games in the BPL are Chelsea at Stamford Bridge and Liverpool at home. Welcome to the Barclays Premier League. Damn! Season expectations. Mid-table finish, top half finish, EuroLeague finish. I don't want too much expectation to start off with because we don't have the most ambitious of squads. And I'm not sure how good we'll be. For the first season in the Premier League, I'm going to just going to select this one. Club is currently spending £487,000 in wages though. That could be a slight issue. But I have got a lot of players I want to move on, so... I'm going to stick with this one. I'm going to stick with that one. Chelsea link terminated between Vitesse. It's just going to be loads of loans finishing, isn't it? Selection rules, that's fine. Scouting squad. Scouting range upgraded. Unrestricted scouting anywhere in the world. Sick. RUP. No thanks. Taylor new contract. International roundup. Offers for Vieto made. Oh, I'd love Vieto, but he's so expensive. Oh, all the friendlies have been accepted because I don't arrange those. Contract clauses triggered. There you go. That's where our dramatic rise in wages have gone. All the top division promotion wage rises have murdered our wage budget. We've lost 100 grand off our wage budget because of the promotion, but a lot of the players I am looking to get rid of, so it's fine. It's fine. It's not going to be a problem. It's not going to be a problem. That's all going to get dealt with by my assistant. Right. So now we are officially a Barclays Premier League team. So what I want to do is if I go sort by general info, not general, yeah, and then I can sort by value. Jamie Mackey, I want out of the club. Offer to clubs. Transfer listed and player set is not needed. Offer to clubs. I don't want Jamie Mackey. We want him off the wage bill. I don't want Majewski. We want him off the wage bill as well. Offer to clubs. Greg Halford. I don't know what to do with Greg Halford. No, I don't want him. I don't want him. But he could be could be good as a rotation, like a backup. No, I'm selling him. He's going. I need the money. Transfer offer to clubs. Sorry, Greg. And Abdoun, I'm going to do the same when he eventually comes back from loan. When's his loan deal end, by the way? Contract info. 30th of the, it runs out at the end of the month. Okay, so he'll come back. Lois Lang, I'm going to set as available for loan, and the same with Stevie Mallon. But any loan deals that come in for them, I will make sure that I have the option to recall them. So they're going to go, hopefully. Right, anyone in the... Pardon me. Anyone in the first... Actually, let me just quickly check contracts. Because if there's anyone that's on a massive amount of wages, I want to get rid of them as well, like Danny Collins. Offer to clubs, transfer listed, for free. Goodbye, please leave. Actually, Danny Collins' contract is expiring, as is Dan Harding, so that's going to be an extra 19.5 grand freed up immediately. Roger Riera. These are players that they're not really big enough to really warrant trying to get out of the club, which is fine. So let's have a look at just general selection info. We'll sort by positions. De Vries, we want as a rotation keeper, that's fine. Lehigh, yes. Cohen stays. They stay. Uvini's good. Danny Fox stays. Luke Garbutt's in. Bastian Schultz, I didn't really use, and I don't think he's BPL quality, so I am going to transfer list him. I'm sorry. Offer to clubs. Sorry, Bastian. Robert Tesher, offer to clubs, because I don't want Robert Tesher either. Offer to clubs, 475. Lansbury, Osborne, Reed, Burke, Antonio Patterson, McLaughlin, Assombalonga. See, I don't know what to do with people like Jamie Patterson and Stephen McLaughlin. Are they good enough for the BPL, or are they not going to be good enough for the BPL? Let's have a look at the coach report. Good player for most Sky Bet Championship sides. So he doesn't reckon his current ability is good enough. Was the same with? Is it the same with Jamie Patterson? Yeah. So if I sell Patterson and McLaughlin and maybe bring in someone that's really good as a winger, we'll have to wait and see what happens throughout the window. Let's get contracts and stuff sorted out first. Let's actually get to the... I just want to get to the 1st of July so we can see what our budget actually looks like. Inter have equalised, have they? Palacio over the top. Palacio's there again. Scuffs is finished, but it's into the bottom corner. Bournemouth want Greg Halford, and they will pay £450,000 for him, except... Thank you. Thank you, Bournemouth. Appreciate that. Video gets a new contract. His value has gone up to 2 million, and he's only on 8.5 grand a week though, which is fine. Is he good enough for the Premier League? I don't really know. Chelsea got a new scout. God, that is a pedo grin if I've ever seen one. No offers for 5 players. Ask Mackie to speak to clubs. Assertively, we've transfer listed you without success. We need you to make a move happen. I appreciate your point of view and I'm happy to stay. I understand we might be reluctant to leave, but I think it's best for you three. I think you should reconsider. Respectfully, I'm not going to seek a transfer. This is all I'm willing to stand them out. Fuck you, Jamie Mackie. I want you to leave. Majewski. Assertively, I appreciate your point of view. I'm happy to stay. Please leave. Respectfully, I'm not going to. Fuck off. Schultz. Right, well, at least Schultz is going to move. The other two have been dicks. Loan offer for Stevie Mallon. No, I'm tempted to just put the didn't we get him from Motherwell? No, we got him from St Mirren, was it? Yeah. I knew it was Scotland somewhere. I want to add in the can be recalled, and then we'll suggest terms. Field negotiation is acceptable. They'll pay 100% of his wages. Benefit from the first team football. Brilliant. Financial fair play regulations. Don't care too much reading. Continental club. Oh, we're not going to play her. Schultz told to find a new club. Yes, yes, he is. Bye. Mackie's too good for Forest, is he? Not so sure, mate. I'm not quite so sure. I think Forest are too good for Mackie right now. Just George has rejected a new offer at Cambridge. Okay. Fernandez offers Isaias. Great passing, and he's not at a club. Scout report. Ples. He was in the A-League. Peculiar. I'm looking to strengthen everywhere, really. David Marshall is a player I'm definitely thinking about. Halford demands money to move. Get bent. View report. He has a full understanding of the language. Best defensive midfielder, central midfielder, scouting required. Well, continue to scout him then. 19 areas yet to assess. Can I add to shortlist indefinitely? I want more info on him because his passing is brilliant. I do love a player that's good in possession. Vidra at the under 20. I was gonna say what? At the under 21s, Vidra gets. Yeah. Preseason fitness report. Preseason team meeting. Okay. He's told me to have a team meeting twice. Halford demands money to move, paying £4,005 a week until his contract ends. Fine, fuck off. It's less than what it was on, so it's a start. Right, whole team meeting. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a good assertively. I could just ask them how they feel. No, you know what? I don't want to adjust, so I'll just say how we're feeling about the upcoming season. We should be in for a great campaign and can definitely meet your targets for the season if we all work hard. Passionately, that's exactly the sort of reaction I was after. Good. Halford set to sign for Bournemouth. Speak to Halford. Assertive. Sorry. No. Fuck it, I can't be asked. Goodbye. Lol. Is it? Oh, lol. Someone just trolled me in the chat. It said 2-1 to Inter. I look up and it's not. It's 1-1. It's still 1-1. I've got shit on the telly above me, you see. Right, this will get us into July, and then we can really knuckle down and get some transfers done. If I might have to alter my budget slightly, but if I take, say, we've got a transfer budget of 19 million still, I think. If I take, say, 3 or 4 off that, that will give us loads to spend on wages, I think. So we should still be able to manage the budget quite nicely. And I will check about release players, yeah, definitely. Loan players to return, that's fine. Steve Elliott is retired. Oh, what? What? Artur Boruc. Artur Boruc. Scout report. There could be a fantastic goalkeeper for the Premier League. What do you think? Although he conceded 68 goals in the Championship last year, which kind of makes me a little bit wary. What do you think about Artur Boruc? Let me know in the chat. I'll get the scout report on him, and then we'll decide later. But I just want to gauge your response in the chat whilst we continue about Artur Boruc. Harding's contract expires. Release from club. Yes. Becky's loan finishes. Goodbye. O'Neill listed for loan. No intention of joining our club at this time. All fine. Fuck you then. Yes, no, not bad. Yes, no. Yeah, see, I'm not sure. Dietmar Evtimov. Release from club. Reese. Josh Reese. Contract expires. Release from club. All the loans finishing. Jack Blake. No, I'm not going to offer him a contract. Release from club. God. Jordan Smith. No. Release. Oh. It's a good pace, but no. Release. Because if these guys were going to stay, then Gary Brazil would have offered them a contract, my head of youth development. So, Wilfred Nahor. Release. What's Duran? Just going to release all these guys because there's no point, is there? Everyone's contract is expiring. I mean, I could just leave them on a month-to-month basis. I'm just gonna walk away from them all then. Don't walk away. Aerosmith. Because I mean, I just don't need them. Is that Jerome Thomas? No, Luke Thomas. What am I even thinking about? These loans finish. Schroeder's contract expires. Schonecker, sorry, his contract expires. Walk away. Cambridge released 9 players. Collins leaves the club. Chelsea released 8 players. Gail Kakuta is a player that I might be interested in. Get scout report. Player that I really might be interested in. Islam Farouz, no. Forest contract set to expire. Just these 3 in 1 year's time. Robert Teshwa I don't want. Lewis Lang I do want. And Kieran Fenton I don't want, so we'll offer him a contract. He's on 5, he wants 9. No. How about 6 and a bit? No. How about 7? Good lad. There we go. That was simple. Good. Right. That was actually a bit simpler than I thought it was going to be. Let me just quickly check contract lengths. So 30th of June. Those 2. Oh, don't want Andy Reid's contract to expire, do I? So everybody down to Luke Garbutt, although Luke Garbutt is on loan, so don't need to do that. Let me just bear with me. I'm just gonna offer a new contract. Because I don't want to have to spend too much money on him, on any of these players really. He's very interested in staying, so we'll put 2017 wages of 16.5. Just because I never know what to put for bonuses, so I'll give the agent loads of money. Suggest terms. They are happy with 16.5. They want an extra year on the thing though. Well, in that case, I'll offer him what he's already on, and he'll accept it. Sick. Kelvin Wilson is a player I definitely want to stay. Definitely want to stay long term. But he does want 39, or his agent wants me to give him 39 grand a week, which I am not keen on doing whatsoever. There's no point overspending when you've just gone up because you don't know what the season is going to hold. Come on, mate. Don't mess me around. Don't mess me around. Why you are? I don't understand why you want so much money. So I don't want that to happen with everyone because then your budget just disappears. They're taking Varina off Wolfsburg. Who are they bringing on? Might show me in a minute. Oh, Arnold. Hello. Hello, Arnold. Hey, Arnold. Contract offer for Chris Cohen. He's on 10. We want 26.5. Ah, lol. Said that immediately. Fine. Chris Burke. See, Chris Burke is a player I just don't know. Because I don't know whether he's good enough. He didn't really do much for me last year. I'm not sure Chris Burke is good enough for the Premier League, so I might actually transfer list him. I will look to get a replacement for Chris Burke in. Tyson Schultz is on his way out anyway. Eric Lehigh is a player I definitely want to stay. Back up? Where you staying, fam? Back up? No, rotation. It's going to be my second first team right back, but never mind. Suggest terms. Good. That was easy enough. See, Eric Lehigh's... I really like Eric Lehigh. I reckon he's the best right back at the club by a stretch. Antonio's a very, very good player, so we'll offer him a new contract. You want an extra 20 grand? He wants me to treble his wages. His agent wants me to treble his wages. Put happiness of his client above monetary gain. Good, because he's very interested. Let's try 18. No, I'm not going to give you 30. Ah, good. Wow. McLaughlin, I'm thinking about letting go. And Luke Garbutt's on loan and everybody else has got an extra year. Right, that's that. Because that's the most tedious bit is the contracts, but that's done now, so hopefully we'll be okay. Chelsea's offer of 22 accepted for Vieto. The Boruc report. We have an ambitious squad and Boruc will certainly share their ambition. Has a full understanding of the language, obviously. Any mention of current ability? Not really. Yeah, current ability potentially. I just want to know what his current ability is. He's better than De Vries. Can I compare him with comparison? Comparison with... No, I want a comparison. Compare with... No, I want to compare him with someone else. I want to compare him with Darlow. No, with Darlow. What am I? No, twat. Yeah, no, I will do this with him. There he is. Carl Darlow. Comparison, compare with Artur Boruc. Who is better? Who is better? Boruc. First touch is better with Darlow, but that doesn't matter. Boruc. Technique of one better. Boruc is better at throwing. He's much more aggressive. Better at anticipation. Bravery and composure are the same. Concentration is slightly higher and decisions are slightly higher on Darlow's side, but determination is better. Boruc is much better technically. Mentally, Darlow's better. And physically, Darlow's better. We'll see who else is available goalkeeper-wise before I definitely sign Artur Boruc, but I will... Can I add to shortlist indefinitely? Kakuta report. Kakuta is a player that would be very, very good, I'm sure. I'm sure he'd be very good in this division. He's better than Chris Burke, that's for sure. Even on mid-field right, surely he's... No, he's not as good as Chris Burke. Who would you rather have, Chris Burke or Gael Kakuta? What does it reckon he'd want wage-wise? 13 to 29. Thoughts on Gael Kakuta in the chat, please. I am going to look at David Marshall, don't worry. Did Bentner just score for Wolfsburg? Lol, he actually did. Keeps has got to do better there, surely. Bentner! Mancini's Devo. Sorry, bruv, you ain't good enough. Wolfsburg are on fire this year, though, so that's fine. Very well-footed, fairly selfish, tendency not to get stuck into rough challenges, can put his teammates under some pressure. I mean, we've already, with Vargas and Garba on loan, we've already got fantastic left-sided players. What I really need is a right-sided player. What I really, really, really need is a right-sided player, but he's accomplished at what? Oh, I just don't know. Just don't know. I'll add him to my shortlist. Because, tactics-wise, 4-4-2 worked in the Championship, but is it going to work here? That's the thing. 4-4-2 probably won't work in the BPL, so I might have to play this formation. Oh, I don't know. But we were very, very good with the 4-4-2. I think it's a case of just waiting and seeing. DeLucas. No. No offers for Burke. Assertively, I think we both know your time at this club is over. I appreciate your point of view, but I'm happy to stay. Assertively, it's your decision, of course, but I don't see a future for you here. Well, as a clearly can't change your mind, I guess. Right, good. Man United top rich list. So of no use to me, is it? A 4-3-3 is a little bit too attacking for a side that have just come up from the Championship. Palace played 4-3-3 when they came up with Ian Holloway in charge and got rinsed in the BPL. Absolutely rinsed. Martin Odegaard. Odegaard, mate. Get Martin Odegaard. Burke to leave. Yes, he is to leave. I just want offers, please. Chelsea signed Bakali. Ooh. Zakaria Bakali. Compile match reports. I'm going to speak to him and tell him, I've made the decision to loan you out so you can continue your development. Depending on how that progresses, we'll reevaluate your position in the squad on your return. I love Nottingham Forest, but I understand. If you feel more game time is more important to my development, it's good. Good, good, good. He's only been here like a week, and he's like, I love Nottingham Forest. Man's gone. Ooh! Ooh! Micah! This is the list. This is the list that we need to get players from. This is the list. I can't not. I can't not. I'm gonna scout him, but I'm gonna scout him first. But clearly, Micah Riches is going to be sick. Abu Diaby is just injuries waiting to happen, so no thanks. Colo, Peter Crouch, Peter Onton Wingy. Alejandro Fowlin is a player that I'm not sure about, and I would probably be interested in having a look at him. So we'll get a scout report. Brian Ruiz? No. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think about Brian Ruiz? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. John Guidetti scored 9 goals at Celtic. Let's have a look at view players. Woo. Sort by team, so it's easier to have a look at the bigger teams. Liam Bateman, nope. Youngster. Monacana, J. Manuel Thomas. They released J. Manuel Thomas. Wow. Big decision from Bristol City. Dartford, Doncaster, Eastleigh, Halifax, Fulham. He's going to be a youngster, isn't he? Oh no, he's definitely not a youngster. Adil Chihi. He's a right-sided midfielder, which is a position I'm looking at. I will scout him. Because he looks like he's got decent crossing, decent corners, decent dribbling, good first touch, good passing, and he's fast. It's worth having a look at, surely. Hull. No, I don't want Paul McShane, Alex Bruce, or Maynard Figueroa, thank you very much. Or Michael Tongue. Michael Carrick. That'd be great experience for the midfield, wouldn't it? Michael Carrick, if I could get him for a season. Let's go and see what sort of wages he'd want before I declare any interest. Quick scroll through some more. Also working Wrexham. No. Look at June 2015. Just to see if there are any other. Here we go. Arsenal, Abu Diaby, Emiliano Martinez. I will scout him because I'm not sure how good he actually is. Ria Miyachi. He's quick, but he's not good enough, is he, overall? What are we saying? Oh yeah, I definitely recommend you buy FM, man. Jack CFC. Definitely recommend that you buy it if you're interested. Darren Bent has been released. I'll get a scout report because he might be a nice rotation player to have. Darren Bent. He's not guaranteed goals, but still decent goals. Chris Hurd. I'm not sure about Chris Hurd actually. Because this is a list for us as a newly promoted side where we could really pick up a couple of players that might actually do us some good. Kieran Toner's a player whose name rings a bell, but oh, it's Kevin Toner. No, I'm thinking of Kieran Toner then. Barnsley, Barrow, Basingstoke, Bath, Billericay, Birmingham, Stratford, Blackburn, Blackpool, Bolton, Bournemouth, Brackley, Braintree, Brentford, Brighton. Come on, where are the Premier League sides? Burnley. They released anyone? Ross Wallace. I tried to get him last year and he snubbed me. Fuck him. Nobody else there rings my bell. Cambridge have released loads of players. Cardiff. Nicky Maynard. Why would you release Nicky Maynard? Well, while we're here, hello, Mr. Marshall. I'll get a scout report on you. It's 5.5 million though, so really don't think we'd ever stand a chance of getting him. But it's fine. Lol. Chelsea released players. Just Kakuta and Farouz. Okay, we'd already looked at those, really, haven't we? Corby, Coventry, Crawley, Palace. Kwesi! Did he score many at Cambridge? Oh, apparently the loan spell this year didn't count. Okay, if you say so. Owen Garvin's a good player. Shola. Shola. Shola Amiobi, wow. Let's continue. Don't really want any Palace's players. Don't want any of Derby's players. Everton. No. Fleetwood, Forest Green, Fulham. I'm still not sure about Brian Ruiz, you know. I'll scout him. I do a 20 mil, but well, actually no, I only have like 14, 15 now because I altered it, but you've got to save money where you can, and you don't want to let a good experienced player that might help you stay up slip through your fingers. So there's no point just spending big now before we know how good we actually are. It seems pointless in wasting the money immediately, because then if you are crap for the first 6 months and need to improve in January, you don't have any money to do so. Leicester. They got relegated, so I might have a look at Kasper Schmeichel. Especially if he's only valued at 750 grand a week. And you played him 7 times last season. Are you nuts? Are you nuts, fam? Liverpool. Colo. Lol, Brad Jones. No thanks. City let loads of people go. Micah Richards we're scouting. Nobody else really floats my boat. Nobody there floats my boat either. Oh no, Jonas Gutierrez has been released, fam. What's going on? Ryan Taylor. He could be good as a backup player, couldn't he? I'm just going to get scout reports on players, and then we'll take it from there, because we release loads of players too. Port Vale, Portsmouth, Preston, QPR. Richard Dunn. Pace 5. Acceleration 5. Carl Henry. No. If I was still in the Championship, maybe. Reading, Rotherham, Sheffield Wednesday, Southampton. Other than Borich, really interested in anyone there. Stevenage, Stoke, Palacios has barely played. I will get a scout report. It's more curiosity at this particular stage than anything else for a lot of these players. Sunderland, no. Swansea. Curtis Obeng is a decent right back, but we've got Eric Lehigh, so we don't really need him. Wanted by 6 clubs. Yeah, all in bloody League One. And then should be Tottenham. Who've Tottenham let go? Cabellos. Oh, he's not as good as I thought he was going to be. Not as good as I thought he was going to be. About West Brom and West Ham. Garmston, Pace. Nothing else. I am scouting Alejandro Fowlin, Flickstar, don't worry. We are having a look at him. Colton Cole, lol. But no, nobody else there that really is worth having a look at. So, contract set to expire. Players 1 year. Abdoon, is he actually back now? Yep, good, because I want to actually offer to clubs. I don't want you at the club no more, mate. Jamie Mackey, we don't want. Chris Burt, we don't want any of those. Bastian Schultz is going to Bastian Schultz is going to whatchamacallit, isn't he? Or we'll just do we trigger extension for those or just leave it? Fuck it, I'll leave it. I can't be bothered. All of my staff I will offer contracts for though. Contracts to. Just to make sure, pardon me, that they all stay on. Because having to go and hire loads of staff is just such a pain in the arse sometimes. I can't offer you 3.2, mate. Have 2.8. Good lad. Shut up. My 50. What's 800? Fine. This is the most tedious part of FM. Is all the micromanagement, but I don't mind it. It's a lot quicker on PC than it is on laptop when you've only got a trackpad to quickly skip about between the things. This is a lot quicker than it used to take me on my laptop. It's just like click, 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 done. 875, a grand, come on. Grand a week is fine, mate. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, son. It's only pennies. There we go. One more. Steve Devine. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Good lad. Youth contracts. No. Right. Contract stuff. Done. Matty Fryer is keen to discuss personal matters. Does he want a bigger contract? Ball confidence is fine. He wants to leave to join West Ham. Oh. Scored loads of goals for us last season. A lot were for almost half were from the penalty spot, but I mean, I'll let him go if they match our valuation. I do want another striker, and I want a really, really good striker as well. Right, here are all the scout reports. This is good. Really get into the thick of things now for this transfer window. Oh, it's 10:10 already. Bloody hell. Enna Valencia for Matty Fry would be sick, wouldn't it? Mike Richards would be a good player. You really think so? Micah. Very brave. Some interest in joining. Approach to sign. 40 grand a week. How about no? How about 20 grand a week? 38. Cool. Currently have 120 grand available in our budget at the minute without controlling it. Changing it, but come on, buddy, don't be too greedy. Like, how about if I set you as first team? Would you accept it then if I gave you 25 grand a week? No, you want even more if I set you as first team. Okay, how about rotation then? Oh my god, 28 grand a week rotation. Good lad. Thought it was 10:08. It is 10:08. What did I say? Oh, well, it might have been 7 minutes. I might have said 7. Really? Better options out there. See, I like to look at his stats. Maybe he'd be good at championship level. If you say so. I did like the look. He's fast, and he's got okay. He's got great dribbling, good first touch, good passing, good technique. Low teamwork though, so he might be a bit selfish. His mental stats really aren't that good, so maybe I can understand where he's coming from. Michael Carrick. Some doubts may be worth tracking. Few reports. No intention of joining the club at this time. Really? We just didn't we accept an offer for Bastian Schultz? Didn't... Pretty sure... Pretty sure we accepted an offer, didn't we, for Bastian Schultz? From Bournemouth. I can't remember. My brain is going nuts. Approach to sign, but client isn't that interested in joining your club. Well, you can understand why. Talk to him. You wanted to see me assertively. Passionately, I won't waste your time here. We'd love to have you join the club and have the utmost respect for your talent. I'm sorry, I'm just not that interested. That's fine. You would have wanted a load of money as well. Emiliano Martinez. Nope. Darren Bent. Maybe. Lack of work ethic. Oh my god. Lack of work ethic. There we go. Come on, brain. Can place an extra burden on his teammates. Wages, it's not that high. Can only play one position, fairly selfish. What do you think about Darren Bent? It's better than Dexter Blackstock, so he's already an improvement as a third striker. Dwight Gale is an option, and I will look at Dwight Gale. I will add him to my shortlist indefinitely, and we'll come back to Darren Bent. David Marshall report. Cardiff are unlikely to want to sell him, obviously, but he's brilliant. Extremely interested, very interested in joining on loan. Could I loan him? Due to first team commitments. Fuck off. Brian Ruiz report. But could I just make a bid? Could I just make a bid for him? They're believed to be looking for a striker, a central midfielder and a right midfielder. How about 2.5 plus some players? You want the right midfielder? How about having Chris Burke back at Cardiff? That might tempt them. That might tempt them. Brian Ruiz report. Would be a good signing. Oh god, there's so many options. There are so many options. That's the only thing. Kasper Schmeichel. You really don't think he'd be that good? I reckon this is worse than Doris de Vries. Do you not think Kasper Schmeichel might be better than that? I like Kasper Schmeichel in real life. What do you think about Kasper Schmeichel? Anderlecht have made a bid for Boruc. I'm going to go in for Artur Boruc. If not, I may be tempted to go for Kasper Schmeichel. Ryan Taylor report would be a good signing. Would be the best right back. Would be the third best left back. Would be the fourth best. I like Ryan Taylor, and he doesn't look like he costs that much money. I really like Ryan Taylor. Thoughts again in the chat. Not as good as his dad. No, Kasper Schmeichel isn't as good as his dad, but not many people are, in fairness. What do you think about Ryan Taylor? He's from Newcastle. I'm surprised they let him go. No, 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 yes, yes, yes. No, yes, yes, no, no, yes, yes. Taylor, definitely. I think I agree. Brooch to sign. He's cheap as well, only 10 grand a week. I'll offer you 7.5 and see what you say. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Good lad. Ryan Taylor. Big Ryan Taylor. Micah Richards was a bit dodgy though. Richards was a lot of money. Wilson Palacios. Nope. Don't want him now. No offers for Abdoon. Come on, bruv. Ah, fuck off. It was made for Robinson. Oh, I don't care about that. QPR have offered 8 million and Verona have offered 8 million for Preseason Bologna. Why? I'm clearly only going to reject those. You know what I'm going to do? I might even offer him a new contract. When does it expire? Well, it doesn't expire until 2019. Nope. He's not getting a new contract. He's not got a release clause either, which is good. So we could get as much money. I'm not going to sell him. What am I even thinking about? Parsons wants improved deal for a Sombalonga. I knew that'd happen. I knew that'd fucking happen. Now, if I ask him to sack his agent, it'd be like, why do you want me to sack my agent? Do I offer him a new contract, or do I ask him to sack his agent? Because I'm not sure. I don't really want to offer him a new contract. Sonogo. No thanks. Wait for your reaction in the chat to this Preseason Bologna conundrum. Sack, new contract. Sack his agent, sack, new contract, offer. Sack. Wanted by 5 clubs. Hamburg, Cologne, QPR, Verona, Sassuolo. Let me check his information. So his agent isn't in his favoured personnel, I might ask him to sack. Said you wanted a word. I'm not convinced he's doing best by you. It's not really your place to dictate who my agent is, whilst I respect your opinion. Calmly, okay, you're right, and of course it's your decision, with which I respect. My original statement regarding... So, okay, good. Well, he's not going to sack him, but it also means I don't have to offer him a new contract. Oh no, now it's a must respond, okay. First team, 19, wages. He's on 15, I'll offer him 18. 40, and obviously you want a lot of money, so I'll give you 100, and he'll want loads more, and he's locked that in at 950. 43 grand a week! You really want me to offer you 43 grand a week? Or offer your client £43,000 a week? He's on 15. Yes, he was top scorer. And yes, he was very good. But you want me to offer him £43,000 a week? This is why I asked him to sack Ryan Parsons. Oh, wow, that is a lot of money. And I want to up this as well. Lock that in at... Oh, you greedy motherfucker. $41. Mum. Relationship with you unfriendly. Well, I'm not surprised, considering I just asked him to sack his fucking agent. Walk away. Fine. Some no longer keen to discuss future. Would like to discuss. I feel I deserve a new contract to reflect the fact that you consider me important enough to have rejected the bid from QPR. I promise that I'm determined to keep you at this club, and if paying you more money is going to achieve that, expect talks to begin shortly. You have plenty time. He does have plenty of time remaining on his current deal. Promise you will discuss at the end of the season. That way we'll negotiate. You can get negotiating sorted away from the stress of preparing for and playing matches. I don't think I should wait that long. I believe I should want one now. I don't want to become a major issue. Afraid to enter talks. I'm afraid. You haven't heard the last of this. I'm not happy. Going to make sure my teammates in the media know exactly how I feel. Wow. Come on, Brit. All because his agent has been a dick. Why would I want him? Why would I want him? Michael Mancienne is reportedly, passionately, there's no way he's leaving. Right, let's go back to selection info here. PR. He wants to join West Ham, that's fine. PR. Okay. They've rejected it. They see him as an indispensable member of their squad, which I'm not surprised. That's just instead of finding some relief in that Marshall's unrest is not thought to spread to any of his teammates. I'm not looking to cause unrest. Richards set to sign for Nottingham Forest. Oh damn! Oh damn! Stoke make Kakuta bid. Fine. Except Micah Richards is now a member of this squad. So we've now got 2 great right backs, great left backs, and a new centre back as well with Bruno. The defence looks good. The defence looks really good. Now I want strikers and midfielders and a goalkeeper, but we might get Arta Boric. But now, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to reject Ryan Taylor. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry, Ryan Taylor. Micah Richards or Ryan Taylor, it's only ever going to go one way, isn't it, really, I'm afraid. I'm only ever going to sign Micah. Mancienne keen to discuss future. This always happens when you get promoted into a bigger league. I'd like to discuss an improved contract. What are you on right now, Michael? 21 grand a week. Didn't I just offer him a new contract? I feel I deserve a new contract to bring me into pay. It's because Micah Richards. It's because of Micah Richards. Mancienne is sick though, and he's one of my best centre backs, so I don't have a problem offering him a new contract. Not for 36 grand a week though. Micah's only on 28, buddy. Sick. Sick. British Sombalonga facing future after row with Chesnoy Gaming. Not thought to have spread to any of his teammates. Good. Spain update. Why don't I want any of these players? Question. British Sombalonga has gone on record with his displeasure at not being offered a new contract. He's definitely given me enough reason to think him worthy of a new deal. I think we should sit down and talk. I don't agree with his decision to go public with his concerns, and it won't have helped his case, but he's in line to receive some sort of upgrade for sure. I won't be talking about contracts today. Fuck off. Prib. No thanks, don't want Prib. I will have a look at Charlie Austin. Higuain flattered by Chelsea interest. Norwich make Mancien bid. Reject. Indispensable to the club. Important first team player. Boric. Yeah. Yep. Here we go. We have a new number 1 goalkeeper, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Artur Boric. What is left of our budget? 15-ish million. Don't have much left wage budget wise, but obviously it can be adjusted again. Right, so we've got, I think the defence is now sorted. Defence and goalkeepers is sorted. I want to get rid of Bastian Schultz. I want to get rid of Robert Tescher. I want to get rid of Jamie Mackie. I want to get rid of Majewski. Sell at any price. Minimum acceptable. Automatic. Let's do the same for Majewski. Sell for half value. Sell at any price. Minimum acceptable, automatic. Confirm. And we'll do the same for Abdu. Transfer at unwanted list. Sell any price. Automatic. Confirm. Because that would help with wages. To be honest. No. I don't need defenders. I think I'm going to end the stream very shortly, and then tomorrow we will have a good old crack at trying to get ourselves some midfielders and attackers. Mackie fails to attract any offers. £100,000. Set instructions. Majewski. £100,000. Set instructions. Abdul. Why does nobody want these people? Torino. Fuck off. Reject. Yeah, I don't want Vrancic anymore. Kakutas accepts Stokes bid. See, buddy, what did they offer him a week, just out of curiosity? 33 grand. Good luck at getting that here, mate. I am going to have a look at Charlie Austin. Bear with me, bro. Look at that. Look. Now Sombalonga definitely wants to leave. Fuck off. Atsu's going to Lille. Reports emerging. Sombalonga is now thought to actively attempting to force a move away from the club. Why you gotta do this? You are my best player. Wanted by 9 clubs. 9 clubs. Oh, no, not Suarez. Pereira. No. Michael Pereira. Actually looks physically fantastic. Good crossing, good dribbling, but I'm not sure about his passing, etc. I will scout him just out of curiosity. Charlie! Charlie, Charlie, Austin, Charlie! The stream will be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow morning, bro. That's the way that, now we've fully caught up, each stream each night will be uploaded for the following morning. So, tomorrow morning at 7 AM. Charlie Austin's very expensive. I'll get a scout report. He's going to be worth just having a look to see who is transfer listed sooner rather than later. That's Dost. There isn't really anyone overly exciting on the transfer list, is there? Runa Kone might be decent. I'll scout him. Bit expensive wage-wise, but stat-wise, he looks decent. He's a good finisher. Skapovic. Stefan Skapovic. I'll scout him as well. Duvan Zapata. Enuchu. I really don't want to sell Asumbalonga if I can help it. All midfielders. Wages. Wages. Alexandru Maxim at Southampton. Damn. Damn. Scout report, Plez. Casemiro at Real Madrid. Scout report, Plez. Andrea Poli at Milan. Definite scout report, please. Montalivo. Thomas Rosicky, wages, 56 grand, no, goodbye. Just out of curiosity. Not really anyone. Finn Bockerson. His stats look great. Serge Gnabry. It's a shame his stats aren't better. Hesse? YOLO. Ruben Pardo's decent. Very creative. Sergio Roberto. What do you reckon about Sergio Roberto for loan? I'll get a scout report. God, I want to leave. Oh God, he's on 88 grand a week. Fuck that. Fuck that. Scout report on a Nazi. Are we to try for Bass Dost? I'll get a scout report on him and we'll see what they say. It's just not. He didn't score barely any goals. He scored 5 in Europe, so we'll see what they say. Meunier. I saw someone saying in the chat Meunier was available for loan. He is. There we go. Meunier. I'm not sure. Not sure. Alex Vidal is decent. Mario Suarez. God, there are so many good players. I just don't know whether they do a good enough job to keep us in the league. That's the only thing. I need to move on. I need to move on these deadweight players. Status failed, no interest. We'll try. Just see if we can get any interest in any of them. Really trying to force away. If he isn't granted an improved contract, will the dressing room... With the dressing room now said to be severely fractured by these latest developments. That doesn't seem to be doing anything to the dressing room. I want Chris Burke gone as well, really. I could look at Delafeu, Ruben Pardo. Jesse Lingard on loan. Maybe. It's really pissed me off, that whole British Unbelonging situation, because he was just phenomenal for us last year. Mackie fails to... I'm offering him for free. For free. £950,000. Mutual termination might cost me money, though, is the only thing. Oh dear, they all are failing to... I just want them out of the club, man. Set for release. Negotiation over Hesse. There are so many reports here. You know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to end the stream now. And tomorrow we'll come back and really have a go at trying to get in a striker and some midfielders. But for now, tonight, because it's already 20 to 11, we'll end it tonight. But tomorrow we'll be back at 8:45 p.m. as we are every day. So be sure to come back tomorrow. Follow the channel, follow the Twitch channel, or follow me on Twitter. I'll put my Twitter link in the chat, so you can follow me on Twitter as well if you want to, so you can stay up to date with everything that goes on with me. Oh, if Nightbot would actually do it. There we go. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well if you don't already, to make sure you stay up to date. This stream will go up on YouTube tomorrow morning, but obviously I upload 2 other FIFA videos every single day, so check those out if you don't already do so. But that is going to be it for now, so thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow at 8:45 p.m. UK time for a continuation of the Barclays Premier League transfer window, but for now I'll see you next time.